Hey there, kaiju fans. It's me, Gigan.
Gigan Jr.
Fine.
And I'm Godzilla, yo.
And we're back with another fantastic episode of
Ask G&G.
Yeah, I bet you didn't expect another one so soon.
We're actually filming these back-to-back because we had a backlog of questions, yeah. Gangnam style.
Sure. Anyways, let's get to the first one. Would you like to do the honors, my friend?
Absolutely, Your Highness.
I know that was sarcastic.
You bet your ass it was. Question number 1 reads, are you excited for the Godzilla vs. Kong sequel in the MonsterVerse?
Well, to be completely honest, I don't really know.
Well, I'm always excited for a new Godzilla project. I just hope I get to give Kong a nice little beat down again, you know what I'm saying? I really want to beat him off.
What?
I want to beat him off screen, you know? Kick his ass so hard they never put him in movies again.
Maybe phrase stuff a little differently sometimes.
Or maybe not. Maybe I won't.
Okay. I mean, we just know so little about it, like Godzilla and Kong fighting another, I guess, Kong?
Some people think it's an orangutan, but it almost certainly is just another Kong. Probably an older one that actually fought against Godzilla's people, unlike Kong, who didn't actually fight Godzilla's people, who just kind of knows about it, sort of, but not really, I don't know, kind of. The MonsterVerse isn't specific and has an iffy continuity sometimes.
But they are fun films. At the end of the day, it'll be nice to see some kaiju smack each other around.
Yeah, plus if it's real hollow-earthy, that means we'll probably get to see a lot of monsters.
Fingers crossed.
You don't have any...
I know I don't have any fingers. Stop reminding me. I've told you that.
Alright, next question.
Question number 2 reads, why did G&G change direction so much?
They must be referring to the more emotional stories we've been telling.
Yeah, so I know most G&G episodes have been just all comedy, not a lot of emotion.
You know, mostly just the two of us arguing with each other, which is a fun format.
Yeah, Jake Hurwitz and Amir Blumenfeld from Jake and Amir, Headgum, etc. They're our biggest comedic inspirations.
This show is heavily based off their comedic style. Watching them growing up shaped our comedic style, as it did many.
And they're still making videos to this day. Magnificent.
Lonely and Horny? Great show.
Jeffrey the Dumbass? Top tier.
We need more episodes of Bad Riley.
We need more episodes of Bad Riley.
She is a villain of herself, and we need more of it.
But we felt the show was getting stale. You can only have these arguments so often.
It was like, oh, find something for the two kaiju to argue about, that's the episode.
Also, many of you wanted longer episodes. You told us so in the comments.
Longer episodes means more story.
So, a lot more emotional episodes.
But we'll try to have funny stuff in every episode. It is a comedy at its core.
And we're still gonna have the fun, oh, Godzilla and Gigan argue about things episodes.
They aren't going anywhere. They just might be less frequent in the face of more emotional storytelling.
Yeah. I mean, the story arc we have right now with Shin Godzilla is pretty fun. We're enjoying it.
Yep. And actually, B3's halfway through editing the next episode as we squeak.
Very awesome.
So yeah, on the main channel, every Friday, we have a really cool video.
Often it's G&G, but it can also be like Safari Sam or something else.
So definitely check that out. Gangnam Style.
Stop saying that. It's an old reference. Stop saying it.
See? Still arguing. Question the third.
Do it right.
Question the third. Is King Kong really public domain? This isn't really about our show specifically, but it is actually very interesting to talk about.
While none of the King Kong movies are public domain, Marion C. Cooper's original novel is public domain.
So, King Kong, the creatures, the characters, and the story elements from that book are public domain.
Not from the films, from the original King Kong novel from the 30s.
But here's the kicker.
King Kong, and many of the things within King Kong, are trademarked.
And even though the legality of who actually owns Kong is incredibly complicated and not even fully known,
we will still get sued if we use Kong in like our own major motion picture.
which would never happen, though it would be awesome.
So, you can use King Kong and Skull Island and all this stuff in a story that you profit off of.
But
you can't have King Kong in the title or anything.
you can't market it saying Kong is in it.
You basically have to keep Kong a secret.
Yeah. So you can put King Kong in a book,
But you can't advertise that King Kong is in the book or even acknowledge that he is.
so that's really fucking stupid legally.
Yeah. So you can use Kong.
You just can't let people know you used Kong.
It's incredibly complicated, and it's honestly legally safer just to leave it be.
Yeah, I wouldn't touch Kong. The legality of Kong is wild.
The next question reads, Dear G&G, with IDW printing Godzilla comics again, have you read Godzilla Here There Be Dragons #1?
Yes, we did!
Yes, we did. We actually got it right when it came out.
Physically.
Yes, physically. V3 does a lot of digital reading, but this one we had to get a physical copy of.
Beautiful cover art. Really cool book.
Basically, this pirate
A Jack Sparrow type, but not as slapstick goofy.
is telling these British officers that have imprisoned him a story about Godzilla involving the Queen and hidden treasure and a monster island. Garr!
So it turns out pirates go incredibly well with the Godzilla franchise?
I know, with all these like sea monster and dragon stories, you'd think it was a no fucking brainer.
But none of us thought of it until IDW pumped that fucker out.
Yeah, it's like a really interesting book.
And Godzilla as a franchise just molds so well with pirates. It's honestly insane that this hasn't been done before.
But IDW is really great about these fun miniseries with Godzilla and not sticking to some huge main continuity.
Yeah, I like how IDW just kind of has fun with the franchise and just tells the stories they think are cool. And yeah, there is a main continuity, but fuck it. If they want to tell a story outside it, they just do. And I love that.
But it's a really good book. You should check it out.
At your local comic shop. And last but not least, what do you think of the Bandai Movie Monster series?
Well, the movie Monster series has actually improved a lot recently.
Yeah, they're trying to release kaiju that they haven't in years or ever.
And a lot of versions of kaiju that they haven't done.
Like recently, there was like the Final Wars Manda,
Yeah?
and they made like a 6-inch Kaiser Monster X,
Yeah?
and freaking Ebera, Final Wars Hedorah.
You just want more Final Wars figures.
Absolutely right.
But they have been doing a lot.
The main issue is that they've been pumping them out far too quickly. They release them so fast.
They're affordable in Japan, but they can be pretty expensive to get over here, due to imports and etc.
And eBay scalpers.
But luckily, Amazon actually announced that they are bringing some movie monster series to the States. Finally!
A couple of them are ones that B3 already has in his collection, but the main one that sticks out is Final Wars Hedorah. One of the newer ones is actually coming to the States.
So, if you want the Japanese Final Wars Hedorah, honestly, I would wait. Because when it's on Amazon and they release it here, it'll probably be half the price.
Unless, of course, you just fucking hate Jeff Bezos.
Yeah, if you want to just fuck Bezos and get it from Japan through, like, Baiyi or Zen Market or something, go right the fuck ahead.
Fuck Bezos.
Man, like, fuck Bezos, dude.
Fuck Bezos, I know!
But that is it for today.
Yeah, the Movie Monster series is cool. Got some issues like Manda's upside down fucking feet and shit, but I like that they're trying new things.
So yeah, we're out of here for today.
Thank you all very much for your support.
Please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe.
And check out all the cool links in the description below. Facebook, Twitter, etc.
Yeah, it's all in the link tree, but definitely check out Patreon most of all.
And if you join the G&G Fan Club tier on Patreon, we'll shout out your name.
Like Susan. Thank you for joining the $10 G&G tier.
Yes, thank you very much, Susan. Your name has been spoken in an official G&G video. You are now a goddess.
Alright, that's it. Thank you all once again.
And we'll see you all next time.
Bye for now.
Alright, I'm gonna go fuck your stepmom.
I despise you. I'm glad you fell.